Hi guys, welcome back to War 10. This time we are going against TCN and they are currently holding the top 1 spot and they've also got a pretty huge attack bonus lead on us. Yeah, definitely a very solid alliance consisting of 30 legitimate and skilled players, surely. And yeah, we really need to do our best this war. So the first fight here is Korg on path 1 with Doom. Yeah, basically a diversity placement. And I did put on some power back boost and stuff, but I'll mostly just use the PS1 to nullify the regens from the node and benefit from that. Just do some Doom cycles, usual Doom stuff. Yeah, here I launched the SP1, nullified 3 regens, and it put me almost at 2 bars of power. I'm also running Mystic Dispersion 5 out of 5 for Doom. Always and always, definitely super helpful, because unlike other Mystic champs, with Doom you can throw SP3s as much as you want and there is like no penalty to that. If you're running something like Longshot or maybe Sim Supreme, you don't always want to go to your SP3, you want to focus on your SP2s. Yeah, so here just doing a normal Doom cycle, and here I'll just go for another one and that should finish. Yeah, now just 1 or 2 hits, just one, yeah, nice 20k crit finishes. Next on the path is Spider-Ham. This one is the Masochism node, and I'll be taking with AA. This one is mostly parry heavy, just need to bait out Masochism, the first Masochism, and then once I get the bleeds on, he won't be able to shrug anymore, so that should also be pretty easy. Yeah, so here I got a lucky bleed on my medium, so I could just start doing parry heavies there. I also got a poison, 3 Neros on him, and at this point fight is already decided. 5 Neros is melting like 10% per second, and yeah, he goes down. Next fight is Infamous Doom on 24. I've never really fought him nor taken him in war. It was completely new to me, but we did some practice with Iron Patriot in like duels and stuff, and Doom seemed to be one of the best counters. He took it first, but him being the worse Doom player than me, he took like 3 minutes and my fight was like, I think 2, so it was very good. So here I started with a special one to nullify his armor up, so that he cannot trigger his aura on specials. And I'll try to keep throwing my SP1s there, and right here I'm going for a Doom cycle, which is something unusual, I would say, for this fight, because you can take the safer approach or the fast one that I took here. The safer would be just throwing SP1s and nullifying his armor up constantly, but I went for the SP3 Doom cycle, and because I have power back boosts, I can then throw my L1 to nullify the armor up, or no, the regen that will trigger at the end. Here I threw the SP2, and now like an SP1 into the air just so I can nullify the regen, and he goes down very nicely. So next fight is Scarlet Witch Sigil. This one I wasn't sure who I want to take it with, like any can work. Doom might not be the best because you can get petrified and that doesn't allow you to trigger aura. But well, since she's a Mystic, I just decided to go Torch without pre-fight, because I need that later for the mini-boss. But yeah, I was just doing medium lights, and trying to play it as safe as I can. Stack the smolders. And now just throw the SP1. I really didn't want to dex much there, because if I fed her too much MD, she would start throwing specials, and with her instability, I think that is, it can get out of hand very quickly, since she can put buffs on you, that feeds even more MD, and basically if you get SP freed by her, it's basically game. But yeah, doing these safe medium lights and stuff worked well. Next is Titania. This one I'll be taking with Archangel. Mostly I want to stick with parry heavy there. Just need to watch for her first medium dash, because that triggers her indestructible, unstoppable, and also, yeah, unblockable. This right here. This is also a very nice placement for her, because if you double dash back, you get the disorient, and there is like, don't think there's a way to prevent it when she's rushing towards you, because you need to do one dex to, you know, avoid the first part, and then after the first medium she can, I mean, she will most likely throw another one, and you need to dex that as well. Yeah, but right here I was just punishing her specials with heavy, and continuing doing parry heavy. She goes down. Next is Silver Surfer on 46. That's also my AA fight. And yeah, I will not be just spamming heavies. I'll try to actually play by the note. And yeah. Just watch the counters and stack the neuros, then start parry heavy. Yeah, I get hit into his face, but I guess that's alright. Yeah, so before doing my first heavy, I tried to get a bleed on him and maybe a poison, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So I heavy now, and now I'll just use my SP1 to refresh the counters. Yeah, he was glancing a bit, didn't get many neuros. I have one now and one poison, so hopefully this next heavy will trigger some. Yeah, he's got 3, so that shuts him down completely. Because I have a sick 120 Archangel, and that's like 33.4 ability accuracy reduction per neurotoxin. So yeah, he's just melting, and I just have to wait and not get hit by the SP2. So my last fight here is the new Sorcerer Spidey on 55. And this one, yeah, I also had no clue what to expect going in. I mean, I had some clue what to expect going into the fight, because I did some practice before, did release abilities and stuff. But yeah, plan was to tank SP freeze with Torch pre-fight. But fortunately his HP pool is not that great, so I actually managed to not tank a single special. Also because of Hard Knock Life I cannot parry. And here at the start I tried to build up my smolders and temperature before hitting into him. I tried to bait him hitting into my block, because once you hit him he triggers the miss, and when you have over 10 temperature you can just bypass that. And right here, I actually didn't want him to throw the special. I got a nice dex anyway, but I wanted him to go to SP3, so I can just tank that with Invul, and then use my special to remove the root. But yeah, Torch Pre-Fight is definitely the way to go for this guy. He went down nicely, and yeah, that was my war. Now, unfortunately, we lost this one 4-9, which was actually 4-6, because we had an incident on IDoom with Corvus. We just died 6 times there. But yeah, things like that unfortunately do happen. And we currently have 2 losses, but still looking very good for the top 2 spot. But yeah, I think TCN will take this one. Okay, that's it for today. Have a good one. See ya.